Hi, and welcome to day 4 of learning how to play left-handed ukulele. My name is Vic Kenner, and thank you for joining me. The first 3 days were all going through all the basic fundamentals, which have been great. How to hold our ukulele, how to tune our ukulele, how to read a chord chart, and how to strum. And so if you need to go through any of those, just go back and watch those 3 videos. They're not that long, and get those basic fundamentals, get used to them, and then come back to here, because day 4 is very exciting for me. We get to actually practice some of the stuff that we've learnt, and today we're going to be concentrating on our strumming and our chord shapes and going from one chord to the other. Now before we get started, I just want to do a quick recap and going through a couple of the things that I think are really important. One of them is getting yourself a ukulele strap. It's fantastic to help take away the awkwardness of you trying to hold your instrument up while you're getting used to playing the chords and trying to strum at the same time. The other is getting yourself a clip-on tuner. You definitely need one of these, and learn how to tune the ukulele. That's on the video 2, day 2 video. And number 3 is downloading the PDF files of all the material that I have attached to our lessons. So get used to that. The chord diagrams are very helpful. Even if you don't have your ukulele in your hand, you can study them and just get used to the number of the strings. Remembering number 4 is the one closest to your chin, number 1 closest to the floor. The number of your frets, and also the number of your fingers. Thumb, 1, 2, 3, 4. Frets, 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember, when we play our chords, we like to place our fingertips down on the strings, and when we place our finger down on the fret, we don't actually place them on the fret wire itself, we place them behind the fret wire. So study those on the material when you download them, and it just makes it a little bit easier and a little bit quicker for when you pick up your instrument. Alright, let's get started. We're going to concentrate on strumming and 2 chords today, just C and A minor. And to help us do that, we're going to use a metronome. Now the metronome that I've got here is simply one that I've just searched on Google. It's an online metronome, and I've set it for 44 beats per minute. 44 beats per minute seems to be a really good starting point for us. And what we do with the metronome is it really does teach us to stay in time. So we're going to practice our strumming to get us used to it. So I'm just going to turn it on. Remember, it's 45 beats per minute. And this is to help us get used to our strumming pattern. We're going to use open fingers, no chords. That's actually a chord. That's like an A minor 7 or a C6 chord. Now we're going to start with a downstroke, and this here exercise is all about getting used to your strumming pattern. Down, up, down, up. We want to try and glide across all the strings, not miss any of them out, not get caught in any of them, and just really get used to creating the strumming habit. I'll count us in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Downstroke. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, and stop. Great exercise. Now if we concentrate on doing that for 1, maybe 2 minutes each day, that is going to be so helpful for us. Really is just getting you used to staying in time and creating that strumming action with your strumming hand. And you're probably thinking, well, do I really need to be doing that? And I'm thinking you do. I'm definitely going to be taking that approach, because what that does is it gives me really good control with my strumming action, because I know later on when we start getting really used to playing our chord shapes and our strumming, some of the songs are going to be demanding. And all we're doing right now is we're just setting up our technique so that we can play many things that we want to play later on in the weeks to come. So one of the main criteria that we need for playing the ukulele instrument is patience. We need to be patient with our learning, and just take it step by step, very, very slowly. And you will be so thankful that you have. All right, we're going to do that one more time. So I'll count 1, 2, 3, 4, and we'll do that 1. Maybe 4 bars of 4 beats. Let's see how we go with that. See if that's enough. But I will always count us in. That way it lets everyone know when we're going to start. And please, hopefully you have your ukulele and you can practice along. 44 beats per minute. Just practicing our strum. Playing our C6 chord or our A minor 7. Count us in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Downstroke. 3, 4. That's 2 bars. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more. 1, 2, 3, 4. And stop there. Okay, you can do that many times a day or just a couple of minutes a day. Yeah, that's a good exercise. I like that. So now what we're going to do is we're going to play our C chord. So get your C chord ready. Have a look at your diagram. C chord is 3rd finger. 1, 2, 3. On the 3rd fret. 1, 2, 3. And we place our finger just behind the fret, and we make sure we use our fingertips. And to help us squeeze down, we have our thumb behind our neck. C chord. Start our metronome, and we're going to start with the down strum, a downstroke, and I think we'll do 2 bars of C. 1, 2, 3, 4. C. Down. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And stop. How'd you go? Now, another really important message for you is don't be hard on yourself in these early stages. Don't feel like you have to have a good sound right at the beginning. We're just learning, and we just need to be patient in terms of not being too hard on ourselves because our sound isn't right yet. All we're going to concentrate on today is our strumming, making sure it's in time, which is very important, and getting the mechanics of our chord shape, getting used to that. So the message is take it easy on yourself. We're going to do that again. Get your C chord ready. Play to our metronome. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. Down, up, down, up, down, up. and stop. I guess I should have mentioned that whatever you use to strum with, fantastic. If it suits you, then we'll go with that. You can use your thumb for your down and up stroke. I find that quite difficult for me. I like using my index finger. I get a nice glide across all the strings. You can use your thumb for your downstroke, or your first finger for your upstroke. Down, up, down, up. Or you can use a plectrum, a pick. A little bit harder for me to use, so I'm just going to stick with my first finger. Whatever you're going to be comfortable with. Okay, we'll do our C chord again. Grab your C chord. Last time. 2 bars. 1, 2, 3, 4. C. Down. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And stop. Now we're going to move on to our A minor chord. Our A minor chord is finger number 2 on string number 4 on the 2nd fret. So string number 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, frets number 2, 1, 2, fingertips, thumb behind the neck, and we only have one finger on there, so that's good. Here we go. A minor chord. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, and stop. How'd you go? Ready? We'll do it again. Get your A minor chord ready. 2nd finger, 2nd fret, 4th string. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And stop. We're going to do it one more time like this, and then we'll change the game a little bit. A minor, get your A minor chord ready. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4. And stop. Well done. Well done. So all I'm teaching you here is how you can practice on your own. All right. Now what we want to do is we want to play 2 bars of C, and without stopping we want to play 2 bars of A minor. All at 44 beats per minute. Are you ready? Actually, before we do that, get your C chord ready. Now we'll do a little bit of a practice. We're not going to strum. We're just going to move our fingers. So C, A minor. Back to C, A minor. So we can do this to help us remember what the chord shapes look like and where they are. So 3rd finger, 2nd finger, 3rd finger on the 1st string, 2nd finger on the 4th string. Yeah? So let's work on that. So here we go. We're going to do 2 bars of C and move over to 2 bars of A minor. I'll count us in. 1, 2, 3, 4. C, 2 bars. 1, 2, 3, 4. And again. 1, 2, 3. A minor. 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, and stop. So we're going to do it again, and this time we're going to just bounce backward and forward. We're going to do 2 bars of C, 2 bars of A minor, back to C, back to A minor. Get your C and your A minor chord ready. 1, 2, 3, 4. C. 1, 2, 3, 4. And again. 1, 2, 3, 4. A minor. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back to C. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. A minor. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And stop. Alright, that's all we're going to concentrate on today. Congratulations. Hope that was a great help for you. And we'll be back here tomorrow to work on the chords F and G7. In the meantime, keep practicing, keep smiling, and keep in touch. Oh, and please subscribe.